to hear a story, Sergeant? Gamblers love to tell stories. There's one that's told about what happened at the Walsh house. I suppose you'd call this hearsay?
All right.
The way I heard it, a young man working for a local businessman went to the house to settle accounts.
Local businessmen have a name?
It never came up.
Right.
In the story I heard, the young man found Mr. Walsh's gun. He put 3 bullets in, thinking a game of Russian roulette would loosen the purse strings faster than traditional methods. It turned out to be a stupid idea.
No, apparently he didn't know about the hair trigger.
Apparently not.
So, this young man helps Blair Walsh shoot himself, and then what?
In the story, the gun drops from the dead man's hand. The young man picks it up and fires it at the woman. He then reloads the gun and finds the young boy.
And then he drops the gun by Walsh's body and leaves.
That's how I heard it.
Any idea where you might find this young man?
I remember now why the gambler told me this story. Apparently, the police had just found the young man's body in the trunk of a car.
Really?
I thought the dead don't pay their debts, Henry.
I guess sometimes death is the debt repaid, Sergeant. Have a nice day.
Yeah, you
The
too.
young man could have been a delivery boy for one of the merchant stores. You should ask.
Did. They said talk to you.
I'm a legitimate businessman.
Legitimate, right. We've known what you've got going on for years.
You police watch too many movies. Everyone in Chinatown is a gangster or a triad. Don't you get tired of all this nonsense? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business.
Henry?
Sergeant McCormick, you here to try your luck?
Yeah, not me.
So, the reason for your visit?
Henry, are you aware of the turf war that's been going on between the Yellows and the Blues?
Sometimes news makes it upstream, yes.
A couple of people are saying you're involved.
That's preposterous.
Well, that's what I thought. I mean, why would a respectable businessman want to get involved in something like that? Trouble is, some of the information appears to be reliable.
Anyone who says I have anything to do with the death of Wu Fat is a liar.
I never mentioned Wu Fat.
Who else would they be slurring my name with? There's some felon that's trying to incriminate me to make a deal.
I never mentioned that either.
No, I did. That's usually the way these things work, isn't it?
Did you order a hit on Wu Fat?
I don't even know who that is. Next time you come and see me, please come during business hours. You were fortunate to find me here. We keep this open. It keep you warm.
I don't know how to thank you. Maybe there's something I can do to help out, wash dishes or something.
And you know how read?
Yes.
Then you teach my children?
Yes, I'd be happy to.
Here. It's good.
Thank you.
You get some rest now, Miss Rose.
What you doing now? Geez, what a night. I've been out there for hours. Now that's what you call a real fine piece. Solid silver. Go on, take a look. Look at the mark on the back. I figure it's worth what? At least $50. Well, no, wait a minute. Because before you say a word, I'm going to tell you a long, sad story about, well, how I came by this. You see, Wong, it's freezing cold, and we're lost in the hills when I spot this little house in the sagebrush. I'm starving, and my horse is half dead.
I hope that's me money in there.
This worth at least $60.
Hold on there, Wong.
You melt it down. Get cash money.
It's good. It has this mark. The first, I must tell you a long, sad story. And you must not tell a single soul. It was a dark, rainy night. A lone horseman, hungry, tired, wounded.
So she's thinking he's a saint. It starts to get to him, right? Now he's like a father to that boy. All right. It's a deal.
It's time. Who will help our friend to cross the spring?
I will. I'll be his guide.
Jack Pendergast. It is first light on the day commemorating your birth in Springville in the year 1900. Happy birthday, old friend.
Happy birthday, Jack.
May your journey be a good one.
Let's do it.
Dr. Weston.
His journey has begun.
Mr. Conway, the council has decided, although not unanimously, to grant you and your son conditional residency in Springville.
Oh, thank you very much.
So, conditionally, welcome to Springville.
Welcome to Springville.
The number of people infected could reach the hundreds of millions within a few days.
Dr. Hamlin, epidemiology. How difficult can it be to keep a sound from spreading?
If I may. The sound or signal is perceived by those susceptible to the disease as music. And the listener experiences an intense euphoria, which is highly addictive. And this is accompanied by an equally intense desire to share the experience.
You were the one who picked up the signal in the first place.
Yes.
So why hasn't it affected you?
It has.
But it looked to me like it was she who had conquered him.
So this was the first time that you saw her?
你喺個船艙裏面係第一次見到呢個女人。
我開頭以為係馮林偷偷帶佢上船嘅添。
I thought Feng Lam had smuggled her on board.
What? He didn't notice the rescue?
喺個海裏面救個女人上嚟嗰陣時，你唔係在場嘅。
我哋冇喺海度救過邊個喎。
Nobody was rescued from the sea.
Looking for something I left yesterday, and I found some...